Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Ryan's Ravishing review. Also known as R to the third power, R cubed, is a small revamp of the former Alvarez versus Meltzer. A little more casual, I think. Very similar though in structure. So let's jump into it. Today we're looking at WWE's Great American Bash 2005. We are looking at Muhammad Hassan versus The Undertaker. The stipulation for this one is it is a number one contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Meltzer gave this one 0.75 out of 5 stars. Hassan joined SmackDown from Raw a month before this show. He demands immediately to be put into the number one contenders role for the World Heavyweight Championship. General manager at the time, Teddy Long, adds him to the mix, putting him in the elimination match on SmackDown to determine a new number one contender. Neither him or The Undertaker win, but Undertaker and him do square off in the match. And Undertaker actually chases him away with a steel chair. He was never pinned, submitted, and he was never eliminated. So Hassan goes to Teddy Long, tells him this. Teddy Long makes the match for the Great American Bash, but in the meantime, on SmackDown, we get Undertaker versus Daivari. Hassan tells Daivari backstage that his sacrifice will be rewarded. Very cryptic conversation there. After that match, though, about a half a dozen men in camo pants and ski masks come and just brutally assault The Undertaker. They pull out piano wire. They choke him until he passes out. This moment is very infamous within SmackDown and WWE lore, even professional wrestling. This was the same day as the London terrorist bombing. And instead of just removing the segment completely, WWE decided to air it. And at the bottom, you just saw a ticker with it in parallel to the London bombings. Personally, I think they should have pulled the segment. But Vince is going to Vince. Can't really control what goes on in his mind. But here we are anyway. We are at the Great American Bash now. The men in the masks carry Hassan out on a platform with carpet and pillows, like he is Middle Eastern royalty. He gets on the mic, says that if he loses The Undertaker, he will never show his face on SmackDown again. So that's essentially it. Undertaker dominates this match early. He hits old school. He goes for a boot in the corner at one point. Daivari pulls Hassan out of the way. This gives the masked men an opportunity to strike. So now Hassan clearly in control of this match. Undertaker does hit a counter, but then starts going after the masked men. We come across the one masked man that has the piano wire, starts to choke The Undertaker out again. Hassan then locks in the camel clutch. Undertaker counters it with an electric chair. I think is a cool counter. Taker hits Snake Eyes, and the masked men start now getting involved, getting in the ring. Taker just taking them out one by one while still controlling the match. Hassan goes for a clothesline. Taker ducks, hits a chokeslam, and gets the pin for the win. A rare chokeslam finish here for The Undertaker. A lot of this was tombstone, pile driver all the way. Post-match, though, the masked men try to still attack The Undertaker, but to no avail. Hassan, trying to get away, crawls up the ramp. Taker catches up to him, delivers a chokeslam on the stage. Taker pulls off one of the metal grates that are on the stage. So below is just the concrete floor. Delivers a last ride to Hassan through that hole. We would see his body just lying on the concrete below. And this is the last time we would see Muhammad Hassan Just up until a couple years ago, he had a couple of indie matches. But between this and then, no professional wrestling. Obviously, it was a controversial character. This was in 2005, so we're only a couple years removed from 9/11. But this was his whole gimmick. I thought that he actually did an incredible job, given what he was given, and he deserves a lot of credit. He received death threats all throughout his run on Raw and SmackDown, and was still delivering great promos on weekly TV. He was still good in ring. If it wasn't for the SmackDown where his segment aired the same day as the London bombings, I think this would be a different end to this story. But you know what? He is definitely one of the better heels that was going on during the 2005 year. So, guys, we're back to daily reviews here on the channel. Keep an eye on our Facebook and Twitter for updates. Make sure you follow us, like, share, subscribe. WrestleCast is on Mondays at 7 p.m. on Facebook every week. Guys, I really appreciate you checking us out. This is kind of how this is going to be for now. Kind of more of a not a singular angle or area or post. My family and I are in the midst of moving within the next few months. So not going to get settled in until we get into the new house. So until then, I really hope you enjoy what's coming your way. We have a lot of great, fantastic content every week, every day, really. But if you're craving for some old school content, I have Referee's Discretion, I have Quick Count, Old Alvarez versus Meltzer. You can go to playlists and you can start from the very beginning and check them all out. My name is Ryan, and thank you for watching my ravishing review. We will see you next time.